right, Shalom. Call hello, Yahweh Shem Shai Bash, Madash Daba Anish, the apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us is true. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers. I'm pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. Well, the brother slash elder, Shalom and salutations to you all. I'm a little perplexed because my video, my camp video from yesterday is gone. Okay. Now, it's not up there, but here's proof because yesterday I checked it. Because once your live finishes, you have to kind of dress it up. You got to put a title on it, and then you have to change it from private to public. And I try to, you could forget easily or whatever the situation is, but I know that when I stopped, it had 8 views, and that 9th one, that's probably me checking to see, just check your work and while you put it up. But my video is gone now, and I was checking from my phone. So right now I'm on the desktop, and I see that I'm in my history right here, and there is my video. So I'm going to click on it right now. I don't know what's going to happen. We're all going to do this together. This is in real time. So, yeah, this is really weird. So this is my history, watch history. And this shows that yesterday I watched the video that I made. But right now, there's no hide nor hair of it. So we're going to click on this and see what happens. Maybe they removed it. So what I'm going into, you know what? Let me see if I can do this real quick. Of hearing the words. Yeah. Hey, the famine is upon us. I don't know what's going to happen right now, but I can't find that video anywhere on my phone. It has been removed, but there are traces and proof of it there. So we're going to, go on this little adventure. It's the book of Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come. Heck, the days are here. Okay, Jacob's trouble is here, right? So the days come, we're here. Behold, the days are here. The days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So let's click on this and see what happens. That's crazy that it's right there. Okay. Now, over here, here it is. You know how they pull out that little plug and put you out there, even though you didn't ask to do that. They did that. There it is. Right, there's last week, and there's a little plug from this week. But when you go here to live, it ain't there. It ain't there. That's weird. Okay. It ain't in videos. See? It ain't in live. And that's where it should be. Right? But here we see it. Okay, in the shorts, there it is. Right? So they're playing with me. And I know that they play with me regularly. Right? They keep my shit down to 1 and 2. Right? And if I don't watch it, it'll be at 0. Right? And I know my wife watches it, so I know they play with the numbers or whatever. It doesn't matter. But now you're removing whole live videos. So let's see what they're gonna do. This is what I watched yesterday. It says 1 hour and 10 minutes, 46 seconds. All right, I'm gonna click on it. Let's see what happens. And away we go. Comes up. This is real funny to me, because I know that they've been blocking my channel and suppressing, whatever, or not. But I believe, I have a good idea what's going on. But anyway, my numbers, which are usually 1 and 2, or maybe 3, right, are up to, I'm averaging 10, right? Averaging 10, 11. You go back even, you know why? Because people are worried. People are scared. They see it. What you gonna do? Right? Like that, Eve made she made a complaining video that the brother puts up. What can we do? What can we do? And the brother's addressing it right now. The elder Ayash from Mississippi. Anyway, so there it is, but where is it? Because they're not, I can't see it. Okay, that's the video, so it's in the ether. This is crazy. But they're hiding it. Okay? They're hiding it. Where is it at? It should be right here. Okay, there's that. There's the 50 seconds that they take out. Right? It's not in my videos. Right? And it's not in the live. So when it shows up on my phone, right, where is it at? It should be here. Well, nigga, refresh it and see what happens. Skip to YouTube Studio. What the hell is that? I don't want to. See, it just doesn't show it. That's last week. That was a refresh. Okay. Here it is in the shorts, the snippet. There's the snippet. It's not in the videos. It's not in live. So what are they doing? Okay, so what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to keep my, how do I keep my eye on it? Through my history? There it is. 9 views. Is this the 10th view? So here I am speaking on it, on them fucking with my channel, and they're clearly effing with my channel. Okay? Suppressing whatever. Where's the video at? Because it is not on my phone. You're going to die. Okay? Because you've been warned. It won't go on warning. There's a few warnings left. There's a lot of dying to be done here. And it's beautiful. Anyway, this is Unpacked with Queen Genesi, Jana Say, whatever her name is. There's some Eve. But what she's doing is she's comparing what happened with the Nazis. I must have said something that they have to, hide. I must have said something that was on point, right? In their algorithm, it hides the video because they're hiding my video right now. Anyway, let's read this again real quick because I'm kind of rambling. What does this mean now? Okay. Amos 8:11 in the NIV. The days are coming. I don't think the days are coming. Right? This is the big. I mean, all you got to do is, if they're making advertising videos about zip-tied naked babies, right? That's the thing right now. If we're there, where are we as far as First Amendment suppression of free speech? We'll just put it like that. Free speech suppression. That's what this is about. What is a famine of hearing the words? What does that mean? This is talking about the suppression of free speech, the First Amendment. Is Donald Trump not trampling? He doesn't regard the Constitution, only when it suits his purpose. Okay? So that means he doesn't give a shit about it. He's just using you like you're a bitch. He doesn't give a shit about the Constitution. He cares about using you like a bitch. So where are we with this thing? If they could just take down videos that might have some critical information, and I'm not, hell, it could be a glitch, but it's always a glitch on my fucking page. All right? Check this out. Second core 2. guess what, devil? We know what the fuck you're up to. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11 in the NIV, in order that Satan might not outwit us, for we are not unaware of his scheme. Nigga, we know what you're up to. I said something, I accidentally mentioned something that you don't want going out there. You've been doing that for years, right here at the new song, Bah, whatever that is. And Lord willing, that's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua coming through, and you're trying to, you got your algorithm set on certain, camps, right? That if we touch on something, boy, it's time to shut this motherfucker down. Anyway, and I'm not, certainly not trying to self-aggrandize, right? Not even about that. I can imagine the suppression, right, of the elder apostle or any of those firebrands, not some old tired guy, but somebody who like like the elder Ayash right now, who is absolutely on fire, right? They suppressing him, right? There's some brothers right now that the spirit is on them to do more, right? And those are the brothers that have that very strong, delivery and let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and close, but I wake up, I listen to the brother Ayash. What can we do? I listen to this brother because he always says something that uplifts me. He teaches me. He's a great teacher. He's probably considerably younger than us. I'm probably 20 years younger than me, but I learned so much from him. And his lessons always uplifting.
What are we supposed to do?
Okay, so he's
feel any type of way, man. The Lord's putting a cold spirit in the earth, man. There's a cold spirit, all right, on this minute. Even on believers, man. If you truly believe this word, well, you understand that this is righteous judgment, man. They throw about our kids are suffering. Well, nigga culture don't think about the kids.
This guy right here is on fire. And I don't mean to, I'm just going where the spirit is taking me. Look at his consistency. Look at his consistency. 1 hour ago, 1 day, 2 days, 2 days. Where are they? Okay, so that's 3 videos a day. That's 3 videos. 1, 2, 3. He's doing 3 videos a day. 1, 2. This dude is on fire, man. And see, these are videos. I'm not even going live. He goes live. He just does so fucking. Look at this. This is 1 day. That's a lesson. So if you add, let me see. That might be the same thing, but this looks like a lesson out of the camp. 2 days, 2 days. So this 1, 2, right, goes with 1, 2, 3. That's 5 fucking videos. Okay, so 3 days ago, this is 1, 2, 3, right? Those 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7 videos. That's 7 videos, man. You understand? So, and then the lessons, the power and the level of the spirit, the measure. You understand? So, and look at his numbers. Not that numbers mean anything, but what we're doing, we're measuring what? The time thou diligently. Okay? I'm sure they're attacking him, right? Because the spirit on that brother's, so inviting, and he's not off-putting. I'm sure that I'm off-putting, right? But he's not that. Let me grab 9 real quick. That's a way of measuring the time, is how they're attacking, our videos, our channels. 2 Ezra 9:1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past which I've told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time. We're measuring time, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, and I don't have to go into it. We know what the signs are. For us, what are the signs for us? What are we looking? Signs for what? Signs for the famine. Where'd it go? Okay, the days are coming, right? The time is surely coming. Well, guess what? No. Okay, why is that man making 7 videos a day suddenly? I mean, not that he hasn't. He's been steady on probably half of that. But right now, he sees the finish line. And he's thinking about exactly when to start his kick, right? He's measuring where the finish, whether he have enough to finish. And he does, but he's being very precise and measured and focused on what he's doing. And that's a good brother to watch, right? As he, if you want an example, here's one. Okay. So anyway, everybody's responding, right, to this shift in gears or new phase, if you will. We just came into a new phase. What phase? We're in the phase of Jacob's trouble. Remember, Nate? Ain't no Jacob's trouble. Ain't gonna be no trouble. We're in Jacob's trouble. They're running up on Jake, and you got handcuffs made out of plastic on babies that are butt-ass naked. New phase. So anyway, that phase is going to culminate in this famine. Okay? The days are here. Amos 8:11. If you need to write down, if a scripture resonates with your spirit, write it down. Have your little book out. I like that scripture. It uplifts my spirit. Write it down in a book, because in a minute you're not gonna have the luxury of just flipping on a video. Amos 8:11 in the NIV. I'm gonna end it. The days are coming, or I believe that they are here, declares the sovereign Lord, when I will send a famine through the land, not a famine for food or a thirst for water, but a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay, so with that, I know I was rambling, forgive me, but yeah, keep an eye on your channel, right? Because whatever they're doing, I know I posted one yesterday. We see it and everything else. So, yeah, this is the beginning of the end. With that, we hope you like to ratify your brother and your sister. Shalom.